This is our Maxus Edeliver 3. It is the L1 compact panel van that is a fully electric van from Maxus. It's finished in blanc white, has the advantage of the 52 kilowatt battery. It is a one specification van, so let's have a closer look. So I've just lifted the charge port cover on this Maxus Edeliver 3. And you'll see there the AC DC charging neatly tucked away behind the Maxus logo badge. Just in terms of that charging, it has an 11 kilowatt onboard charger, so it will take 7 and 11 kilowatt charging for AC charging. Typically, what that would mean is an overnight charge from wherever you are low to being full. That's a 52 kilowatt battery, remember. If you've got a 22 kilowatt charger, home charger, then of course it will only charge at 11 kilowatt charge. That's the maximum it would take. But again, overnight, a 52 kilowatt charge, that's what, 5.5 hours. So no great shakes in terms of overnight charging. DC charging, there's plenty of 22 and 50 kilowatt chargers around these days. So a 20 to 80% charge would take you about 35 to 45 minutes. So that's a comfort break somewhere whilst it does that. So charging, very straightforward. Range, realistically, you should take this vehicle for 130 to 150 miles on a full charge, where the weather's not particularly nice. You are using technology, the air conditioning, the heaters on, windscreen wipers, 130 to say 150. And then if it's in perfect weather conditions, so we're down in London and it's a gorgeous day, there's no technology being used, then it can get up to 200 miles from a full charge. But realistically work on this vehicle being fully charged somewhere between 130, 150, and you'll be about right. Let's have a look in the load area. So, side loading door, and we're just going to move around to the rear doors, and you see that it will open to that fully back position. You have factory lining that has been fitted to the inside of the bottom half of the doors, and then their own version of ply lining on the walls, which is really good actually. It's very hard wearing, as is the non-slip floor with 4 tie down points and a steel bulkhead with light on the roof light there. Just some key measurements for you. It is 2.1 meters in terms of load length. It's 1.2 meters between the wheel arches, and it's 1.4 meters in terms of standing height, or loading height, not that you'd stand in there unless you were under 1.4 meters, of course. So plenty of room in the load area, very usable square space there for your business or your pleasure. Let's have a look in the cab. So just moving inside the cab, this blue and crayon finish to the dash and the door panels. The driver's armrest has the locking and the electrically operated front windows. And you see the electrically operated door mirrors just to the right of the steering wheel. The eco and the regeneration buttons there. Regeneration buttons, there's 3 settings for this, and on level 3 or high, you could almost drive this vehicle with a 1-foot operation, because the braking is quite significant. And needless to say, on low, it is the reverse of that. You will probably need the brake pedal, but depending on your circumstances and where you're driving and how you like to drive. I mean, I can drive this on the high regulation and literally just drive it with a 1-pedal operation almost anywhere. It's only at junctions where I have to stop that I think about using the brake. It is 2 seats, so if you need any more seats, then don't look at this any further. It is a 2-seater and incredibly comfortable 2-seater full electric vehicle. Armrests on both front seats. The driver's steering wheel, there's only one. The steering wheel is height adjustable, and then to the left of the multifunctions, you've got cruise control, and to the right, you've got adjustments for the infotainment service. Moving into that USB port down here allows you to connect your smartphone, and you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto working through this 3.5-inch screen here. Any of you that have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto won't need to know how beneficial that is for all of the features of your music, Google Maps, WhatsApp, messaging, all of the smartphone apps that you can use through your van here. Very, very easy to drive. It is literally reverse, neutral and drive. You just switch to whichever is the mode you want. And not immediately obvious, but down here you've got electrically heated front seat switches as well. Ventilation system is very straightforward. You have air conditioning fitted as standard and a fan speed there. You can see there's no heater setting, but that's there. So you press that, that puts heat on, and that will give you lots of heat very, very quickly. It's one thing this fan does, maybe too much, so you can actually cut that heating in half. So in terms of turning the heating down, that's full on and that's half full, or then it's off. And you have air conditioning as an alternative, and clearly the direction routes are the rest of the buttons and switches. Neat little touch here. This button here, when you've got your screen on, will take you back to the home page if need be, and 2 slots for cards. So whether that's your credit cards, probably less likely, but if you have an account for electricity, a charge card for an electricity charge card, then they can sit comfortably and stay in there. Neatly thought out and lots of room. Okay, I hope the video's helped you. So just to confirm then, this is our Maxus Edeliver 3. It is the L1 size compact panel van, the 52 kilowatt battery. It is just a one size fits all in terms of this Edeliver 3 range, and it's finished in blanc white. You've seen the price, you've seen the spec now and sizes. I hope the video's helped you, and look forward to hearing from you soon.